Right now, meaning middle of autumn and toward winter, is not the best time to build a new gaming PC or to buy one built for you. And I'm saying that fully surrounded by PC parts and as someone who, for a living, builds and sells computers. So as someone who has interest in selling you maybe a gaming computer. Why am I saying that though? Is because I hope the people who watch this channel are not the usual buyer. I think if you are here, you're probably an enthusiast yourself, you're building your PC yourself, or even if you are commissioning one, you probably are a little bit more into hardware than the average person. And you, being a more niche audience, I think should be aware of the trends in the industry, which means you can get a lot better price for your stuff if you buy at the right time. Now, in case you didn't know it, PCs are a seasonal commodity. Just like a convertible car, people tend to buy it where the season is right, which means in the summer, usually there's going to be a lot less demand, and with lower demand, there come lower prices. And with lower demand, there are lower prices. Another very important thing though, is towards the start of the winter season, people all go out and buy new stuff, be it for work, for school, but even the casual person who renovates his computer after a long period of time will do it around this period. So the worst time in which you can buy a PC for yourself is generally from October all the way to January. Is not the best. Of course, there are some exceptions to that. That is, for example, if you capitalize on a sale that's going on, there are always going to be good deals to be had. And even right now, you can probably find the best deal ever on a GPU if you're a bit lucky and you have a lot of perseverance. But if you are buying or building an all brand new PC, prices will now be on average higher. And it's not just because your local shop will pump the price up. And it's not also because only there's going to be a higher demand of components, which means there are going to be less PCs for sales, making competition for one another. But this actually comes from higher up. As someone who buys PC parts in bulk, I do see how prices fluctuate from suppliers. And literally from the beginning of September, suppliers will pump up their prices. Now, maybe it's a real demand, maybe it's a fake demand, but the price difference is actually there. Now, what people in the market will try to do is they will try to get you to buy during the Amazon Prime days or during Black Friday or Cyber Monday by telling you you're gonna get a great deal. So what a lot of people end up doing is maybe they want to buy a PC right now, but they end up waiting for the Prime deals, which actually already happened as I'm recording this video, or for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, what actually happens is you don't really get the best offers in those days. Now, yes, there are some great offers, but as someone who buys hardware regularly, I never found myself getting, for example, a great deal on a graphics card at Black Friday. That just doesn't happen. What I see happening is people, even my competitors, even my partners, they will sell stuff which doesn't sell cheaper so they can move it. But it's stuff that doesn't sell. You won't find, for example, an Asus 5070 Ti cheaper at Black Friday. At least you may find it cheaper than usual, but not at the best price you can get. Same for the Prime deals. That's why I didn't really push them on my channel, even though I probably should do it because I have an Amazon affiliate code. So I do earn a small commission if you guys buy from my Amazon links. But I decided not to because I found there were some very good deals, like on monitors, peripherals and stuff, but on hardware itself, there was nothing crazy. So why prompt my followers to buy when I think it may not be the best time? I think if you're out looking for a monitor and you find yourself in one of these discount periods, sure, give it a look, but don't just expect to buy in those days. Because listen, here's what happens a lot. People wait for Black Friday. They text me on Black Friday, hey, it's Black Friday, can you give me this PC for 20% off? And I'm like, no. And then they just look around and see there are not really good deals to be had. And then they end up buying their PCs maybe in December, where the prices are at their peak ever. Going back to the initial point, if you are watching this channel, you're a bit smarter than the average consumer. Not because you're smarter, but because you're a bit more informed about the ins and outs of the industry. So first of all, what I would advise you guys do is, if you can, buy stuff in the other months. I think the best months to buy are probably from February all the way to September. It's the best part of the year. Also, in that area, we have a lot of launches usually. And launches are a big reason also why I don't think you should be buying right now, because yes, prices have stabilized a lot, but we have the new NVIDIA cards coming out in not too long, the new Intel CPUs coming out in not too long. If you're planning on making a big purchase, I wouldn't really do it right now. I would wait a little bit and do it later. Now, things are a bit more complicated in terms of all-in-ones, cases, peripherals, RAM, SSDs, because those come out year-round. But generally, DDR5 is also in a place of the cycle where it has been out a lot, so it's actually very cheap. So DDR5 I would buy right now, but it just went up in price because now we are in October, so I wouldn't really. But there is one exception to all of this, and I saved it for last, for the real viewers, because my viewer attention drops. So there's only a small percentage of you still watching, and for you, I will give you my nugget, the best thing you can do. So the little hack, if you're a PC flipper, if you want to make money buying and selling PCs, you can do, but also if you're buying for yourself, you can adopt the tactic of PC flippers and get a really good deal, is you should wait for people to buy, and you should buy from people who are upgrading. The best period I find is around Christmas. People will buy their brand new stuff around Black Friday or Christmas, making a pretty bad deal, and they will then sell their older hardware. And that's where you come in. You lowball them, as we do usually in Facebook Marketplace, places like that. Just offer them less and just bring home the deals. You should offer them summer price, not winter price, okay? So just very low, offer them, and what you will see is people will buy brand new, and the markets are efficient. So for example, if the, let's say 5070 is very popular, you will see a lot of people dumping RTX 3070s PCs. This is something that's happening right now, so it's a real example. So people who are selling a 3070 PCs will have less demand, and they will also have a lot of competition. So you should go out there and just offer them a lot less, and you can probably bring home a Ryzen 7 and RTX 3070 PC for like $300-400 and be very happy. You bought a nice, good used deal, and just avoid the brand new products right now until the prices come back down again. So this is just a market analysis video for the PC gaming, PC hardware industry. Do let me know if you guys agree or if you disagree, or if you have any other tips of your own. Of course, I'm speaking mostly for Europe because I'm in Europe and I live in Italy, but I think this is applicable worldwide as well. And if you have any tips specific to your region or just more tips, please drop a comment down below. Let's turn this into a little forum where we can help each other getting the best deals and using our money the best we can. And with that said, maybe drop a like and subscribe. Also use the hype function if you're from mobile to give the video hype. And see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.